she just lost her breath and went blue. I looked at her and I couldn't believe it. And I started jumping up and down in my living room. I was really shocked. And then I just give her some rescue breaths and brought her back. But yeah, it was really scary, nearly lost her.
The impact of having a very sick child on a family is immense. Nobody can imagine what that is like. Nobody can imagine what it is like to see the thing that is most precious to you in life suffering when you can't do anything about it.
We treat every child individually. We give 100% for each child, and the parents recognise that and they accept that. So even though the child is going through a very, very stressful time, you can see the nurses and doctors giving 100%.
Amelia came in with a pneumonia in her chest, ventilated, sedated. It's quite a tough time, and slowly but surely we've got her back. Just the care has been absolutely amazing here, absolutely amazing. The nurses are just so caring, loving, but I can't even explain in words.
All of our consultants are so approachable, there's no hierarchy, we're all friends. They will listen to you. The nurse is by that bedside for 12 hours and she's the one who's keeping an eye on that baby.
Because we've been here for so long, and obviously we haven't left her side unless we've been kicked out. You just see the way that the people work. It's just, they're so professional, and the layers of expertise that you have and the resources that you have on your doorstep here are just amazing.
We know that we give a brilliant standard of care to the patients, but the thing that's always mentioned about the care is the environment we're in, the lack of space.
We fill up these spaces with a lot of equipment, and it's hard for the nurses and the parents to walk around the bed space. We're always banging into each other, we're always banging into pieces of equipment or moving equipment out of the way. It makes a very cosy environment, but not the most productive environment.
We've kind of outgrown our current unit, both in terms of the equipment that we need to look after the patients we get, the number of patients that we're referred, and the environment that we're in to look after the patients effectively.
When we've been here, we've heard lots of people being turned away, and it's quite stressful for everyone when you've got a sick child and there's no space.
The new unit that we want to build is that we will go from having usually 8 beds to actually 15 beds.
Demand outstrips supply, and we know that this intensive care unit needs additional beds, and that translates into lives saved. Simple as that.
There's very little privacy for the families. The facilities for parents when they're trying to have a cup of coffee and just get away from the bedside for a minute are very, very poor.
Amelia has done incredibly well. She's back to her old self. And today is her discharge date, so the parents are very happy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thanks. Come here, really good. You come and say goodbye. We talked most mornings, we talked about Amelia, we talked about, the roller coaster ride these parents go through.
So, thank everybody for me.
He's got all this stored up emotion inside of him, and he just, this happiness, you can see the happiness inside of him, and it makes us try even harder.
At the moment we deliver world-class care, but the environment limits really the potential of what we could do.
So in partnership with the charity, in partnership with the NHS, we can make an incredibly fantastic unit that will go on saving the lives of thousands of children.
Come on, we can all chip in. Ain't gonna hurt, is it? For our babies, definitely, chip in.